I'm Charles M. Haskell, M.D., F-A-C-P, M-A-S-C-O, which stands for Fellow, American College of Physicians, and Master, American Society of Clinical Oncology. I'm Professor of Medicine Emeritus at UCLA, the author of more than 100 medical articles, the editor of Cancer Treatment, a textbook that ran to 5 editions starting in 1980, as well as 2 additional books. I also served as Chief Ethics Officer at the VA West Los Angeles for the final 4 years of my career. I'm the recipient of several prestigious awards and have been given a Lifetime Achievement Award by Who's Who in America. Over my lifetime, I've learned many lessons which I've decided to share with my family and friends while we are staying at home during the COVID-19 pandemic. This is the first episode of my new vlog on life lessons learned. My parents were married in 1938 while my mother was in nursing school and my father was in medical school at the White Memorial Hospital in Los Angeles. They were both Seventh-day Adventists. I was born in 1939, just before World War II. During the war, my father served as a radiologist in the Medical Corps in England and France, while my mother was in Artesia, California, raising 2 young boys. He became an atheist during the war, and my mother became super religious. My brother and I were dutifully taken to Sabbath school on Saturdays, where we heard Bible stories and sang gospel songs. I continued to attend the Seventh-day Adventist Church with my mother until I left home to attend Pomona College in 1957. There were many lessons learned by attending church as a child, the commandment to love thy neighbor as thyself being one of the most important lessons. This form of love is often referred to as agape love. On my 10th birthday in 1949, my mother gave me a Bible. She inscribed it to me, and there is an added reference to Scripture. John 14:34 is one of many places in the Bible where Jesus' disciples were instructed to love. This passage reads, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another." Another Bible lesson that really spoke to me was the lesson of compassionate service. Each spring, we celebrated the coming of Easter by reenacting the story of the Last Supper. We did so in part by having the men and women go to separate rooms to wash each other's feet. This simple act of humble service impressed me deeply. In later years, as a physician, I often remember that I first embraced the idea of compassionate service by the humble act of washing feet. This concludes the first video of my new Lessons Learned series. I hope you found this story of agape love and humble service to be of interest, and I hope you'll join me for my next episode.